Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. So today's setup is a little bit different, but I thought it would be a really nice, fun way to do a Q&A. So I've got some Q&A questions on my computer. I asked over on Instagram last night for some of your questions. I've got pancakes here. I didn't make these, I won't lie. They are vegan pancakes, which I got from Waitrose. They taste amazing. I've just heated those up. I've also got some golden syrup to put on my pancakes, and my absolute favourite at the moment, which is this collaborative coconut yogurt. I absolutely love it. So I thought I'd pop that on my pancakes as well. I've also got some kiwi over there. I've made a juice, which guys, the recipe for this juice will be going live on one of my vlogs. So if you aren't already subscribed to this channel, but also head over to my vlog channel where you can find out how to make this juice. It's so good. It's like detox, it's amazing. I'm just gonna take a sip. Thebomb.com. So without further ado, let's get straight into the Q&A. I'm dying to eat these, I'm starving. Let's answer some questions and eat some pancakes. So before I do anything, I'm going to put the coconut yogurt on. It's actually so good. I've been vegan for the whole of 2021 so far, and I'm just loving it. But I absolutely love the consistency of this yogurt. It's delish. So one of the first questions is, what do you think will be a popular trend for spring, summer? So I love doing trend alerts. I love writing and talking about fashion, and also pinning a lot on Pinterest. And one of my favorite things right now is Cottagecore. I actually love it so much. I blame the likes of Bridgerton and also just this idea that we're going to be entering the roaring 20s. We're in the roaring 20s. I think everybody is over lockdown and this idea that we have to be constantly in loungewear, which guys, I wear loungewear all the time. Like, I'm guilty as charged, but I do really miss wearing dressy stuff and like getting glammed up and just feeling glamorous. I do put makeup on here at home, but it's usually for filming a video. Guys, look how much, I'm gonna put a lot of syrup on this. Oh my gosh, I am just so ready. And then I'm gonna take some kiwi, which is a bit of an alternative thing to put on pancakes, but I thought it was a bit bougie. But yeah, I absolutely love Cottagecore. I think that's a really cool trend. If you're a bit nervous about starting it as a trend, maybe just go for like prairie dresses or pussy bow tops, like really dainty, poofy sleeved items of clothing. Guys, it's going to be huge. I might need to do like a proper trend alert just on Cottagecore and that trend, because I think lockdown has really influenced how we're going to be wearing clothes for spring, summer. I think we're just so over it now. It's currently snowing outside, like it's cold. I'm ready for summer. So yeah, I definitely love the Cottagecore trend. I think this idea of like corsets and prairie dresses and like frolicking in the meadows is like the dreamiest concept ever. So I'm like all here for it. I'm just gonna show you quickly my pancakes. Oh my, I hope they don't slip. Guys, look how good these pancakes look. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the next question. Who are your favorite YouTubers? Guys, I have so many favorites. I watch a lot of YouTube. And I have to say, like, over the years, my favorite YouTubers have really shifted. I think as you grow older, you go for different things. Like, when you were younger, you wanted something a bit more entertaining. Whereas when you hit my age, I really love home interior bloggers. I love true crime YouTubers. I literally live for vlogs, home vlogs, styling homeware, and people's moving vlogs. And then I also love true crime. So for like couple goals and home interior, I love Julia and Hunter. They're American YouTubers. I absolutely love their vlogs. Their videos are really good, and they're just such a cute couple. But I also really love the likes of like Elle Darby and Gemma Louise. Like, they have really nice aesthetics. And then for true crime, I literally love Kendall Ray and Eleanor Neal. They are amazing YouTubers, so highly recommend. I've already spilled stuff already. These taste so good. Oh my god, They're so good considering they're like shop bought, they're like American pancakes. So tasty. I also really like Sophia and Cinzia. So if you guys really enjoy girl talk, or you enjoy stuff like content similar to Sadie's, my friend Sadie, oh my gosh, whenever we get on a live together, it just ends up being so crazy. We get crazy questions, dilemmas, boy dramas, like it's so much fun. But I really enjoy tuning in to their videos for their vlogs, but also their girl talks, like talking about all the dramas and things that are going on in other people's lives. I just think it's so entertaining, and they always have such good advice as well, guys. Like if you're looking for boy advice, I would definitely recommend listening to them. I've taken a lot on board from them. Oh my god. It's going to be so hard to do this and answer the questions, because I really don't like eating and talking, even though I do it really well. But yeah, I hope that's not like awkward for you guys, but I guess that's what YouTubers do. They eat food in front of the camera, and it's just so normal to just watch people chew their food and talk. My mum has told me off a few times for doing it, and I think it's just come from watching YouTubers and watching mukbangs. So if this isn't a vibe, I'm sorry, but I am going to be talking and eating at the same time. My next question is the first place. I actually got this question twice. The first place you want to travel to when you come out of lockdown. This is a really hard one because I love traveling. I love the thought of just being somewhere other than the UK right now, but I think I'd quite like to go back to France. There's so many places in France I love, like Paris, south of France, or somewhere skiing. That would be really nice, but I think by the time we get out, it's going to be summer, so I want somewhere hot and beachy, or a city break, but I don't really know. Okie dokie. Next question. Are you still able to shoot photography during lockdown? I'm able to shoot my own content, and I do that quite regularly. I shoot a lot around my local area. I don't stray out of my county, or I literally go to the next town, and that's about as far as I'll go. But I would never cross the county to shoot. I know there are a lot of people that are going and doing that, but that is just not my jam right now. Like, we are in lockdown. And I can't really do it further afield. Like, normally I'd shoot a lot with Sadie, but she lives in London. So again, I won't be doing that because just not worth the risk. And also it's not essential. So poor Sadie, bless her. We haven't been able to shoot in ages. I literally can't remember the last time. I think it was right before Christmas, like maybe like 2 weeks before Christmas was the last time that I saw her. So it's gonna be so crazy when I see her again. But yeah, I do a lot of like socially distanced stuff where possible, but for now it's mainly just me shooting my own stuff and creating my own content. I'm not mad about it, it's just the times that we're in and the rules that we have to adhere to. So if it saves lives, then I'm down. I'm not worried too much. Like, everyone's in the same position, we're all shooting home content, trying to make the most out of this situation. So yeah, I'm not an influencer going to Dubai or traveling to places where I shouldn't, so don't worry about that. Next question. How did you grow your following? What was the first video that gained more views? So for me, I started blogging first in 2014. I was in college, or was I? Yeah, I was in my first year of college. I was blogging first, and then I moved over to Instagram, which was where like a lot of the traction was gaining for influencers. And then blogging just kind of fell away for a little bit, and it predominantly became about Instagram. But in the last year, I think this time last year, I was in Paris and I was vlogging, and I had created previous YouTube videos, but I just realized there and then I wanted to focus on creating YouTube more and carving out a niche for myself. So I really found a love and a passion for law of attraction. Like, that was always something that I wanted to talk about and explore, but I just kind of felt a bit shy. I thought maybe people might think I was a bit crazy, but I just bit the bullet and did it, and it was like one of the best things ever, and I absolutely love talking about it on my channels. But my video that gained the most views, guys, surprisingly / not surprisingly now, was a video I did about couch to 5k. So I did Couch to 5k in the first lockdown, and the video, for me it's a lot, but it's like nearly 12k views, like it's 11 point something. So that's like crazy to me. But yeah, it's like my most viewed video. So I should probably update that and do a video about what I'm doing a year on from Couch to 5k. But if you are like wanting to start something or do something in lockdown, I know it's not great now because the weather's a bit iffy, but Couch to 5k is a really good one. Highly recommend. But yeah, that's my most viewed video. Okay, so I've got quite a few questions here about mental health and also like working from home. So I'm going to answer those now. So good. Okay, how are you finding working from home? I loved it at first, but I'm starting to struggle. Yeah, I kind of feel you there. Like I feel exactly the same. I'm kind of over it now. I'm a bit like, I don't know, I feel like I've got no creative juices left. I need inspiration again. I need to like go and network and meet new people and attend new things. And also like shoot with other creatives. Like I really miss that so much, and like bouncing off people who want to content create as well. That always motivates me. So I really do miss being out there and exploring, and also traveling as well. Like that was a big part of what I do. I was traveling a lot for like writing articles and things. So the fact that I don't have that right now is like so sad. But it will come eventually. I just got to trust in the timing of everything and not worry too much. So the next question I have is, I struggle with anxiety and losing focus. How do I stop myself getting distracted? I feel like anxiety and losing focus work hand in hand. Like when you're feeling anxious, you just don't want to do anything. So you either procrastinate or you just sit and kind of wallow in your feelings. I think take those days as days off if you can. I know not everyone is the same, but for me, I think if it's a write-off day, just literally write it off and relax. Do something else, get outside, go on a walk, you'll feel so much better. So good. I also forgot, I've got this coffee here, which looks kind of gross. I'm holding 2 drinks. It looks gross, but I froze some instant coffee and then I've added some oat milk. I need to actually try it. That tastes so good. It's not the same as that TikTok coffee, but it still tastes amazing. You know, the one that everybody made in lockdown 1? I can't remember the name of it. It begins with a D. But that coffee is insane. I'm sure everyone and their mother has had that TikTok coffee, but this was kind of like a hybrid version, a cold iced coffee version, but it tastes amazing. So continuing on, I'm now getting distracted. I had a question about how to stay organised. I basically had a lot of questions about being distracted and how to stay organised. So my biggest thing for organisation, I've done a few things about goal setting and I've mentioned a few things in previous videos, so I'll pop them in the suggested. But I would really recommend that you stop writing the word to-do list at the top of your to-do list, because it's not motivating. You need something like empowering at the top that's going to motivate you to tackle the tasks underneath. So maybe something like a reward or something that you're looking forward to doing at the top. Or what I like to do, and my friend Kat introduced me to this because a guy called Andy Frisella, he does 75 hard challenge. He talks about having a daily power list. Again, I've got videos and I think he's got a podcast as well. I think that's mainly where all his info comes from, but I'll link it below. Andy Frisella basically talks about a power list, which you use every single day. You write key tasks that you're going to complete in that day and you're going to achieve them. So don't write too many things, just keep it to like maybe 2 or 3. But those main tasks you're going to get done. I think that's the only way to stay organised in the pandemic, because it's so hard to just keep powering through, and I feel like we're just burning ourselves out because we're not doing anything else and we're not like distracting ourselves. So yeah, we've got no way of like breaking up our time as effectively. So I just recommend that you have like a power list, have something motivating you at the top that's going to keep you going, and go from there really. So my next lot of questions, to finish this off. They're all about dating and Valentine's Day and romance. So I guess we should dig in. I'm just gonna take a few more bites out of this first because I feel like I'm talking too much and not eating enough. This is good though. I really like the kiwi on top. It just adds something a bit different. Okay, let's start with one of the first dating questions, which is, how are you finding dating in lockdown? Okay, I won't lie, I haven't really dated anyone for a year, over a year actually, and I don't think it's any fault of anyone's really, realistically. Like, probably I could have if I wanted to, but I'm just not really a dating app person, not a fan, like tried it. Even though I actually met a really good friend, a guy who's now a really good friend from a dating app, but I would never really go on one again because it's not a vibe for me. I don't think I want to meet someone on there. Not to say you can't meet people on there, because you can, and a lot of people have, but I just know that it's not for me. So I would probably say that dating has been dry this year, but that's okay, because I think things have a way of working themselves out. You never know who you're going to meet, how it's going to happen. You might meet someone totally accidentally and they turn out to be really nice. So I think just keep your options open and go on your winter walks, and you never know, someone might be around the corner. Someone has also asked me, oh lol, any guys on the scene? Sorry, I was a bit thirsty. I'm gonna say no comment to that. It's not a no, it's not a yes. I'm just not gonna answer it. But I am open to dating. So I think everybody needs to be in this situation. It's one of those things where you just never know what's gonna happen, so you just have to go with the flow. Me and Sadie talk about this a lot. Like, we get a lot of girls in our DMs talking to us after we go live about their dating dilemmas. So I feel like a lot of us are kind of going through the same things. We're either chatting to guys and we're kind of wondering, are we actually interested in them, or is it just the pandemic? I know I see a lot of stuff on TikTok as well about dating and whether people think, are they actually interested in this person? I think it's hard to know at this stage. And to kind of explain it to people, what I tend to say is, imagine you're on Love Island. That's what this pandemic kind of feels like. We're on Love Island, and it's like you couple up with the first guy that you have a connection with because you want to stay on the island. That's essentially what this pandemic is like. So don't put all your eggs in one basket, but also don't think that that person isn't enough, because they might actually be someone really good for you. So just play it cool, keep it chill. Obviously we've got Valentine's Day coming up, which leads me on to my next questions, which one of them was asking, what are you going to do this year for you on Valentine's Day? And girl, I love Valentine's Day. I love it. Even though it has like mixed feelings, sometimes it makes you feel a bit shit. I do think Valentine's Day is a time for you, like if you're single, just do a like nice little self-care day, message your friends, like check in on them, make sure they're good. Like normally, typically, I would be hosting something. So one of my questions, again, all very similar, someone asked, with Galentine'S at the weekend, are you doing your annual Galentine's Day virtually? I'm so sad, but this year I'm not doing it because I have high expectations, guys. I have high expectations, and I just don't like to do things half-assed. Like, I like to go all out for my friends, and I'll pop some like pictures here or video of like previous years. Obviously, like, it's not the most amazing thing in the world, but I just love to do stuff for my friends. And this year it's just not the same virtually. Like, I could have done something and put like boxes together or something like that, but I just wanted it to be like a tangible thing. So maybe I'll have to do like a Galentine's Day later this year or in the summer. or I'll just have to have a really, really big one next year, which is probably the most likely option. Just because Galentine's Day is my favourite. Like, I love all the hearts and the flowers and the theme. But yeah, I really enjoy hosting for my friends, and it's just become like a really nice tradition that I can't wait to like keep alive for years to come. But it's just so sad that we can't really do anything this year. And even Valentine's Day plans, guys, like, if you're not with your partner, if you're not living with your partner, you're gonna have to think outside the box a little bit. Like, either a socially distanced walk. I mean, are you going to be socially distanced? Who knows? You should be if you're not living together, but you'll either have to do that or you'll have to do like a virtual dinner date. But if you are living with them, I guess it's different. You can come up with cool ideas. There's always things that you can do at home. Like, guys, we've been so inventive during this pandemic. But yeah, in terms of Valentine's Day, I think I'm just going to keep it quite chill. I'll probably do like a brunch situation like this, and then check in on all my friends. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be what I'm going to do. But I need to actually eat this because I thought I was going to demolish this so quickly for this video, but it's taking me ages to eat it, so sorry guys. It's like a half attempted mukbang. I don't know how people literally eat so much food in these videos as well. Like, when you actually think about what a mukbang is, this is just like 3 pancakes. I don't know how I would do like a whole tray of food, but maybe I need to coerce someone like Sadie to do one with me in the future when we can finally film together. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. Thank you so much to every single person who sent in a question. I love receiving your questions. I always try to keep the questions fairly like cohesive. Like if they're fairly repetitive, I won't answer the same sort of questions over again, but I get very similar questions asked a lot of the time. Like, I won't lie, there's always like a consistent theme going on in all my Q&As. I'm not mad about it. I actually think it's really lovely, but yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm literally going to keep scoffing my face. It's so good. That's all I can say. It's tasty as hell. I'm just loving the whole vegan thing at the moment. Like, I'm really on a vegan hype. But yeah, let me know guys if you enjoyed this video, if you'd like me to do another mukbang and a Q&A, or just a chat about something in general. I feel like we could have a proper chit chat again. But if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and also head over to my IG because there's going to be lots of content coming in the next few days. I also just wanted to let you know that me and Sadie are going live on Quiz Clothing's Instagram, I believe around 6 PM, but I will double check and I'll pop all the details below. But we're going to be talking about Valentine's Day and a self-care day, like how to look after yourself during this kind of loved up season, even though we're all like at home low-key, like not really seeing anyone. So we're all kind of in this together. But if you are interested in checking it out, please do join us for that live. It's going to be so much fun. Me and Sadie always get up to no good on a live, so it will be super, super fun. Can't wait to see you guys there. Make sure you check it out. But yeah, that's it from me for today. I can't wait to see you in my next video, guys. Stay safe and stay sweet. Mwah.